Welcome to Crimson Tide Connection, where we visit with your favorite coaches and players. And I'm joined by the head coach of the Alabama women's tennis team, Jenny Mainz. Coach Mainz, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Coach, you had a great season last year. You finished the season ranked number 11 in the nation. I'm sure you're excited to get back out there. And I know you've been practicing, but I'm sure you're getting ready to get back out there on the court and improve on last year's success.
Well, we certainly are. It's just been a culmination, I think, of the last couple years of just getting a little bit better each year and kind of putting one good match on top of another and one good season on top of another and one good recruit on top of another. It's been a work in progress for sure. Mm-hmm. And I think this team has done a great job of staying the course. They've been committed to excellence. I think that at the University of Alabama, we're surrounded with greatness. Obviously, that's evidenced in the national championships and all the championship quality coaches and student athletes. And I think we're fortunate to have the opportunity to be surrounded by that. And I think we all feed off of it. And we certainly did have a very promising season last year, but of course that was last year. We saw a lot of strides in a lot of different areas. It was very exciting to beat Georgia at Georgia for the first time since 1977. To finish number 2 in the Premier SEC was very rewarding. But you know, as all of us know, that's behind us, and we're very excited about what's in front of us. We've got a great team back. I think we have solid leadership in our 2 seniors. And we've added Max Norris. Mm-hmm. He's our new assistant coach. He was a volunteer assistant at UNC for 2 years. I think the most exciting part of adding Max to the mix and to the Crimson Tide family is his passion for tennis. Mm-hmm. He loves tennis. It's an infectious spirit. And when he's around the team, when he's around recruiting, you can feel it. I think he's been a tremendous asset recruiting because people see that. They know that he's excited to be here. He bleeds crimson, and he just got here a couple months ago.
That's good.
I told him he looks much better in crimson than light blue, but we're thrilled to have him. I think he's going to be great on court. We've seen him in match situations. Last year we had the opportunity to see him at a lot of different events, both fall and spring, and some national events. He was at the National Indoors in New York where we were playing. So I've known that he is certainly more than capable. He has the tools, he has the enthusiasm. He had great experience with 2 very good coaches in Brian Calvis and Sarah, the 2 coaches at UNC. So he comes from a top 5 program. Mm-hmm. So he brings that experience with him as well that's going to certainly help us.
And Coach, you lost 2 seniors from last year's team, and Taylor Lindsay and Courtney McLean. But you have some great girls coming back. Just kind of, briefly talk about, the leadership that you have coming back on this team.
Well, I think something that's really important that we've tried to emphasize, through the course of the years, and we're really emphasizing it now. We certainly have great leadership with our 2 seniors, Alexa Garaci and Antonia Fusa. They're very excited to take the reins. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a testament to the strong leadership that we've had in the past with Courtney McLean and Taylor Lindsay. I think that is a key reason that we've been successful is because of the internal leadership with the girls. Mm-hmm. They take a lot of pride in it. They take a lot of ownership in the program. They do a great job of looking out after each other, and they genuinely care for each other. They play for each other, and we've really kind of cultivated that environment. When I say we, it's everyone. It's myself. I think the coaching staff, the players have bought into it, and the example that I always use is when you have a lot of kids in a family. If the older kids do a great job of mentoring and setting a good example for the younger kids, it just continues to feed off each other. And that's what we have. And I think that Tony and Alexa are genuinely exciting about making their last year their best year. They've already done a great job with the younger players, just getting them integrated into the program. And the young ones, we've continually said, don't just depend on the seniors, don't just depend on the captains, but we need leadership and good decision making and maturity from all spots, no matter what year you are. And the team is doing a great job, no matter what year they are. Even the incoming freshmen, I'm very impressed. They've done a good job.
Speaking of them doing a good job, like you said, the team finished 11th in the season last year, but I think that's not the end. It's only the beginning, and I think it's the beginning of great things to come.
It is, and I think these two incoming freshmen will certainly make an impact and an imprint on the future of Alabama tennis.
Well, thanks for joining us, Coach. The Tide opens up the season in the Duke Fab Four. Check back on Tide TV right here on Crimson Tide Connection. We'll give you a preview of that tournament in the coming days. For Coach Jenny Mainz, I'm Chris Fringland for Crimson Tide Connection.